I'm going to introduce Christine DeHart, owner of Salmon Realty, to come up and introduce Frank Wilkinson.
So before I read what I have prepared, I just want to say thank you, Arlene. The family and friends all know we call him Jesus for a reason. You're just making it more pronounced. So yes, you are Jesus. Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly a privilege to introduce someone who has not only made a remarkable impact on Staten Island, but who has also been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. Frank Wilkinson and I share a connection that goes back generations. Our families have been friends since the 1940s, when our fathers were classmates together at PS 30. And I don't think they did this kind of programming then. That kind of history creates a bond that goes beyond friendship. It becomes family. When Frank was young, he had originally planned to be a high school history teacher. Teaching and working with young people was always a passion of his. But at just 20 years old, he made the decision to change his path. He chose to join the family business at Rab's Country Lanes. And while his path may have changed, his purpose never did. Under Frank's leadership, Rab's has become much more than a bowling center. It's a gathering place for families, a home for leagues and teams, and a place where young people learn more than just how to bowl. They learn sportsmanship, confidence, teamwork, and the value of being part of a community. Frank may not have ended up in the classroom, but he never stopped teaching. Through youth bowling programs, scholarships, charitable events, and the many opportunities he has created through Rab's and the Rab Wilkinson Foundation, Frank has helped guide and inspire countless young people across Staten Island. Case in point. For many kids, Rab's is a place where they feel supported, encouraged, and empowered to believe in themselves. Frank's leadership and generosity have earned him many honors in our community, including recognitions from many of the Staten Island organizations. But to anyone that truly knows Frank understands that titles and awards are not what drive him. What drives him is people, and the belief that when you invest in young people, you invest in the future of our community. That spirit of lifting others up, encouraging young voices, and creating opportunities is exactly what today's Empowering Voices event is all about. So today, we celebrate not just a successful business leader, but a mentor, a champion for young people, and someone who truly represents the heart of Staten Island. Please join me in welcoming our honoree, Frank Wilkinson.
Just going to read this before we hear from Frank. The Board of Directors of IlluminArt Productions presents the Community Service Award to Frank Wilkinson in recognition of your generous support of Staten Island nonprofits and unwavering dedication to our community.
Thank you. Jesus.
Those are the nicest things you've ever said about me, Christine. And
Much different than a couple of weeks ago when he had to write a speech about me.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to roast Christine, and I was not very nice. But this is actually quite apropos. There's a point in my roast where I talk about how she talks with her hands, and she does this. And in my roast, I mentioned that I thought she was orchestrating an orchestra. Did you notice what you're standing in front of this afternoon? She does this. She's always talking with her hands. First, thank you, Arlene. Thank you to the entire team here at IlluminArt Productions for this recognition, and congratulations to the other honorees being celebrated today. I don't know why I'm here. If you heard their stories, the amazing work that they've done in our community and for this organization are to be applauded, so congratulations. The work here at IlluminArt, as we say, is truly inspiring and incredibly important, especially for the next generation who's in this room today. The arts give young people a place to express themselves, discover their creativity, and find confidence in who they are. And that certainly shows on this stage through their amazing performances. That resonates with me personally. My mother always made sure that theater was a part of our lives growing up, and continues to. After all, when you have Broadway right in your backyard, here in the greatest city in the world, you take advantage of it. And of course, my older brother, Anthony, who has been involved in theater for the last 23 years, continuing to do what he loves and dragging us along for the ride. At Rab's, we simply just try to create a place, as Christine said, where our community can come together, have fun, and truly escape everyday life. While Christine talked a little bit about, this is not about the award. It has my name on it. It's not for me. It's really for my amazing team at RABS and our family who make RABS the amazing place that it is. So thank you to all of them who allow us to do what we do day in and day out. And at the end of the day, places like theater and bowling centers have something important in common. They bring people together. So that's what our community is all about, and thank you. Picture?